From Ganguro fashion to square watermelons, Japan is renowned for being a strange place. In this video, we'll show you the most unusual things that only exist in Japan. Number 11. Vending machines are everywhere. There are more than 4 million vending machines in Japan. The majority is loaded with a wide variety of drinks and packaged coffee. Still, some interesting variations have shelves filled with action numbers, raincoats, stew, dairy products, natto, artwork, anime-related goods, alcohol, cigarettes, and more. Number 10. Smart WASHLET toilets. Genuine modern elegance and superior design. More than simply another restroom. With a comprehensive list of amenities, including a handheld device, LED lights, variable water temperature, an ambient air dryer, and much more. This product is so technologically advanced that it even needs its own energy source to function. This unit might be exactly what one's been looking for to give that clean and crisp sensation every time one visits the bathroom. From the incredibly unique automatic cleaning choice to the water conservation button and the soft close lid shutting system. Number 9. Limited edition Kit Kats. When British confectioner, Rowntree, and Japanese confectioner and restaurant entrepreneur Fujiya reached a deal, Kit Kats were first distributed in Japan in 1973. They were the most popular sweet in the nation in 2014. Meiji chocolate lost its top sales spot to the Kit Kat brand in 2012, but Meiji remains the leading confectioner in Japan. The business thinks that the seasonal limited edition versions gives buyers a sense of exclusivity and uniqueness. The company developed a business strategy to address an issue discovered in Japanese hypermarkets, which constantly rotated products and flavors off shelves. The corporation was better able to manage its manufacturing expenses by creating smaller runs of flavors. Because there is no product cost for advertising fresh goods in Japanese grocery shops, it was also commercially viable in Japan. Number 8. Futuristic capsule hotels. Capsule hotels are the type of lodging of the future, taking compactness to the future level. These sci-fi style pods provide an inexpensive and comfortable spot to lay one's head among the congested cities of Japan, offering a remarkably comfortable, no-frills accommodation for people simply looking to crash. However, don't suppose one will have to forego comfort. Japanese capsule hotels frequently have common bathrooms, screens, leisure areas, food services, literature, and more. Number 7. Lavish love hotels. Hotels that provide double occupancy for brief stays are known as love hotels. Often, one can rent an apartment for a visit, which usually begins after 10 p.m. or for an average of 1 to 3 hours during the day, termed a rest. The primary objective of love hotels, as the name indicates, is to give couples a room so they may spend some quiet time together. The rooms come with spacious double mattresses, a television with erotica, a decent bathroom, and other appropriate amenities. Some hotels have themes and may be thoroughly furnished or provide goods like costumes for rent or purchase. Japan has plenty of love hotels, which are typically identifiable by their ostentatious appearances or by signs promoting rest and stay rates. Various lodging options can be located within the love hotel districts, which can be found in big cities like Tokyo's Love Hotel Hill and Shibuya. On the outskirts of smaller towns, they're frequently located close to busy roadways. A night's stay typically costs $60, while daytime resting costs between $25 and $53. Weekend rates can be significantly more. A love hotel has a highly nondescript reception. Typically, customers select the room on display by pushing a button, then pay at a little screen where the attendant is hidden. Number 6. Themed cafes. Themed restaurants are a distinctive and well-liked aspect of Japanese dining culture, providing an unforgettable and immersive dining experience. These eateries frequently have intricate and extravagant designs and settings, and they have a variety of themes such as robots, ninjas, and vampire castles. Here are a few of Japan's most well-known and distinctive themed restaurants. Robot Restaurant is a futuristic, high-energy restaurant with enormous robots, neon lighting, and live performances in Tokyo's Shinjuku neighborhood. Ninja Restaurant. Ninja restaurants are a particular kind of themed dining establishment based on the archaic Japanese ninja. These eateries frequently have dark, labyrinth interiors and serve foods and beverages with ninja themes. Vampire Cafe. The Gothic-themed Vampire Cafe in Tokyo's Ginza neighborhood has vampire-inspired decor, including coffin-shaped tables and ominous chandeliers. The Alice in Wonderland restaurant is a whimsical, fairy tale-themed restaurant with gigantic teacups, playing cards, and another Alice-inspired decor in Tokyo's Ginza neighborhood. The Kawaii Monster Cafe is a vibrant and joyful eatery with colossal monsters, rainbows, and other kawaii-inspired decor in Tokyo's Harajuku neighborhood. Prison restaurant. The prison restaurant is a prison-themed eatery with jail cell booths, handcuffs, and other prison-inspired decor in Tokyo's Shibuya neighborhood. These are just a few of the many themed eateries that exist in Japan. Visitors worldwide are guaranteed to be delighted and entertained by the distinctive and unforgettable eating experiences offered by these establishments. Number 5. Wet towels before meals. A wet hand towel, known as a oshibori, or hot cloth in English, is provided to clients at eateries or drinking establishments to wipe their hands before dining. Oshibori was initially a feature of hospitable Japanese culture. They were used for guests throughout the tale of Genji era in Hatago during the Edo period, and later in many eateries. It eventually gained widespread use. In the summer, cold oshibori is utilized, and in the winter, hot oshibori is used. Since 2004, October 29th has been observed in Japan as the Day of Oshibori. Number 4. Ramen museums. Ramen museums are devoted to examining the development and background of this well-known dish. These museums frequently feature exhibits of the history of ramen and its cultural relevance in Japan, in addition to presenting many regional variations of ramen. One of the most well-known ramen galleries in Japan is the one I just mentioned, the Shin Yokohama Ramen Museum. It's situated in Yokohama, a city just south of Tokyo, and it first opened its doors in 1994. A reproduction of a Tokyo street from the 1950s can be found in the museum, complete with various ramen vendors serving multiple varieties of ramen. Another well-known ramen museum that explores the ramen background and its cultural relevances in Japan is the Ramen Hakubutsuken in Osaka. The museum offers exhibitions on the various ramen varieties and the ingredients required to prepare them, as well as a ramen restaurant where guests may try multiple types of the dish. Visiting ramen museums is a terrific opportunity to learn more about this well-known Japanese food background and cultural significance. A trip to a ramen museum is unquestionably worthwhile if you love ramen or want to learn more about Japanese food. Number 3. Kotatsu to survive the winter. The kotatsu is a crucial warmer in Japan during the winter. A low table is placed over a heat source to keep users' legs warm and covered with blankets. The kotatsu, created in Japan during the 14th and 16th centuries during the Muromachi era, were initially used to heat a hearth on the floor with a smoldering fire. Later, charcoal was used as a heat source, and finally in the 1950s, the first electric kotatsu with a built-in heater made its debut. It immediately gained traction across the nation. The kotatsu has evolved more recently to fit people's lifestyles better. To cater to the taste of younger people, many kotatsu blankets and coverings with simple designs are available alongside the furniture-style models, which may be used as tables without the veil in the hot months. In Japan, people also use heaters, heated floors, and air conditioners with built-in heaters, but the kotatsu uses less electricity. In the thick of winter, when people are particularly aware of the surge in electricity consumption, many people are grateful for these warming tables. Number 2. Square watermelons. A unique fruit called square watermelons was developed in Japan in the late 1970s. Due to their design, square watermelons are more compact and require less room than conventional round watermelons, which makes them easier to pack and ship. Small, unripe watermelons must be put into square glass containers while they're still on the vine to produce square watermelons. The watermelons grow larger and eventually adopt the shape of the container, turning into squares. The watermelons are taken out of the glass containers when they're the right size and are picked when they are ripe. Due to their more labor-intensive and specialized growth requirements, square watermelons are often more expensive than their round counterparts. Furthermore, they're considered luxury goods and are frequently given as presents or used as ornamental pieces. Number 1. Ganguro fashion. The 1990s saw the emergence of Ganguro fashion, favored by young Japanese women. The term Ganguro means blackface, and this fashion trend is distinguished by dark tans, bleached hair, and vividly colored apparel and accessories. The traditional Japanese standards of beauty, which emphasized fair complexion and dark hair, prompted the development of Ganguro fashion. Ganguro women aim to defy these norms and develop a fresh, rebellious look that praised uniqueness and self-expression. The main components of Ganguro fashion are as follows. Skin tan. To get a deep, dark tan, Ganguro women frequently use excessive self-tanner or tanning beds. Bleached hair. Ganguro women frequently had their hair bleached to a brilliant blonde tint, and some even wore wigs or hair extensions in vibrant hues. Bright colors and exaggerated features such as thick, dark eyeliner and vividly colored lipstick were frequent features of Ganguro makeup. Accessories. Ganguro women frequently donned accessories including oversized sunglasses, sparkling jewelry, and artificial nails. In Japan, Ganguro fashion was divisive and frequently criticized for being connected to vice and promiscuity. Young women, however, who viewed it as a means of expressing their individuality and defying conventional beauty standards, also liked it. Although Ganguro fashion has mostly lost its appeal today, it still plays a significant role in Japan's fashion history. It provides a window into the country's distinctive and developing young culture. Enjoyed the video? Now watch this one.